case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for.
In a landmark case that underscored the need for proper safety equipment use, the United States District Court for the District of D.C. found Addison Crane Company, a crane rental company, culpable for neglect. The 1965 case, named Dempsey v. Addison Crane Company, ruled that the company was liable for damages to two plaintiffs who were injured due to a mishap involving one of Addison's cranes. The lawsuit emerged from a tragic incident where an auxiliary jib, part of the crane equipment, broke free and struck a pile driver. The plaintiffs argued that the apparatus used to suspend the jib from the crane's boom was defective, thereby making the defendant accountable for the accident. They put forth the position that safer alternatives were available, emphasizing that the defendant fabricated the slings in its own shop, potentially overlooking safer, commercially available parts. In court, an expert witness stood beside the plaintiff, stating that the apparatus affixing the jib to the boom was unsafe due to an open hook arrangement, predisposing it to slippage or dislodgement. He attested to the viability of an alternate setup, which employed shackles connected together to hold the jib securely, providing the necessary safety. In its ruling, the court held Addison Crane Company liable, indicating that their method for securing the jib to the boom was unsound and represented negligence. The court explicitly clarified that standard industrial practices should not be mistaken for safe if they do not meet the criteria of reasonable prudence, a set standard determining whether an industry's practices are safe. Although a separate wrongful death action brought against Addison Crane Company was ruled in favor of the defendant, the court confirmed Addison Crane Co.'s liability in this case. The company was then tasked with compensating not only the injured pile driver, but also a second plaintiff involved in the same accident. Consequently, the court declared that the defendant was responsible to pay compensations to the two plaintiffs. The preceding trial was then to set about determining the exact amount each plaintiff was entitled to, marking a critical point in industrial safety jurisprudence.
Case briefs, and so much more. LSData's got what you're looking for. Visit LSD.law, elevate your mind. Leave the stress of class.